Hello, we're back to speed building. I've convinced myself I'm gonna do a save file, and I'm actually gonna do it this time. I'm not gonna do like 3 lots in it and then not do it. I won't be adding new sims, because I don't have the creativity for that. There's some people, the storytellers of the Sims, who create new Sims and give them backstories. Geniuses, because it's something I can never do. I just couldn't. I know that. I know where my strengths lie, and they don't really lie a lot of places. They definitely don't come with building Sims and giving them backstories. So there you go. So what I will be doing is just rebuilding the existing lots and changing the current Sims that we have in the game, building relationships, changing relationships slightly, blah, blah, blah. Like I've mentioned before in my last speed build, I think it was, when I come around to doing the Calientes, Don will be out of there, because Don, to me, would never, ever, ever live with a group of women. How is he meant to be an international stud if he's got a house full of women? Do you get what I mean? So I started off in Oasis Springs just because I've spent a lot of time building like Willow Creek and obviously building in Newcrest. So, and plus with the landscaping of like the desert ones, I don't know how I feel about it. I think when everything's green and lush, I kind of do fall back on my cottagecore, decorations, but I don't like how Oasis Springs is decorated anyway. Like these green bits that you can see in the corner of the screen with like the palm trees on and the hydrangeas and those pink bushes, that, I don't know, just gives me bad vibes. You know what I mean? So, and I decided to do the Landgraabs because why not? Their house is ugly as hell. I could pretty much forgive every other house in here, but there was just something about the concrete monument that is the Landgraab household that I just couldn't live with. So this is based on, as quite a lot, I do say a lot that I go into things without a plan, and that is semi-true. I do kind of go into things without a plan. But sometimes when I build, I do pick floor plans, or I will, if I know what kind of house I want to, like with these, I googled like mansions in the desert, and I've just put my tea everywhere. I'm burnt. I'll talk while I clean myself up. And so I just searched like houses in the desert, like mansions in the desert, and then one came up that was like, I think, a house in Florida, which I don't believe Florida has any deserts, but I thought, do you know what, it's a house that's suited. So it's slightly changed the outside, because that's the good thing about, I think, having a floor plan, is that you don't have to put everything exactly as it tells you. You can mix and match rooms up. I'm just using my blanket. But you can then make the house outside look however you want. And obviously not everything translates well from real life to The Sims. So that's also quite a nice thing, is to be able to do it. So I did have some problems with the roofs. In total, the build has taken me 4 and a bit hours. And I did an hour and a half, and then I did an hour and 5, and then I did an hour and something, the hour and another bit to do the inside. So I did the roof, because that's obviously the problem with floor plans, is they don't show you what the roof will look like. And that is the problem with using real life builds to build in The Sims, is that things obviously, as I say, don't always translate well. So I was a bit like, the roof. You can tell I'm one of those bitches that use the auto roofing on The Sims 3, because it was wild to me. I don't know why we've paused. Oh, here we go. And so this is my first attempt at the landscaping outside, and I decided that I didn't fuck with it. I didn't like it. So, because that's the problem. The problem is with the Oasis Springs is things from Island Living And things from Jungle Adventure don't, I think, translate well into it. Because obviously they are sandy places. Obviously Solani more than... I can't remember what the world's called for a Jungle Adventure. Please excuse me. I can't remember. Because obviously that's, to me, based on, like, Southern America in terms of, like, the Amazon. And obviously Hawaii, which tend to be more greener than the desert. And I don't think there's a lot that went into Strangerville. I was going to say Strangetown, but you know what I mean. You know. So, I hope I've done a good job. I hope you like it. I hope it's okay. It will be on the gallery. I'll put it up on the gallery after I've done the video goes up for the inside, which will be probably the weekend. Yeah. I was going to say something and then I forgot what I was going to say. I did have a bit of a mare here because I kind of wanted it on stilts, but obviously but the garage can't be on stilts and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, a bit of a mare. I was just by this point having a bit of a mare because I wanted something... You know what I mean? You just know when something's just not going right and you're a bit like... So, but anyway, I'll go back to talking about the roof for a start because I never finished that conversation. I went away, I did the roofing, I went away and I had to think about it. And I was like, right, that's not very cash money. Let me redo it. So I did. So do come back and redo the roof. Whether you think it's better, here I am doing the roof. Whether you think it's better or worse, mate, I don't know. Because obviously my brain, as I've mentioned before, when I do things like this, I'll put real world problems on it. And obviously you want real world in terms of realism, but it doesn't matter whether the roof is exact because the rainwater doesn't go anywhere in The Sims. Where obviously in real life, if your roof doesn't go in the proper way, you'll get water everywhere. And it'll go in through your roof and you'll get a leaky roof, you know. And I use these windows from Discover University as well, like for the main, and they're not bad. It's just, I will admit, I would have used my usual windows from from Realm of Magic. However, the shade that was didn't fuck with. I didn't fuck with it. Anyway, with this it is slightly changed how it is, which you will see in the screenshots, because when I play tested it, they couldn't get into I had to slightly change it. And this was me because I'd seen a tutorial somewhere that was like how to do like a sunken thingy jet. I was gonna say jet wash. Christ, a sunken jacuzzi, like hot tub. But I couldn't remember it, and I couldn't remember where it's in the video because I don't think it was on YouTube. I think it was on TikTok, and I don't remember when it was. Yada yada yada. So I was trying to do it off the top of my head. So that is slightly different, because I have changed it. Okay. So, here's me just putting some lights in the pool. I never normally put lights in the pool. But, I think, you know. Also, I'm not very keen on those outlines of the pool. Once again, something can never change because I never really build pools. Being British, that's, what's the point? What's the point of me building pools? Nobody in the UK has got a fucking pool. But, there you go. There is, as well, part of the reason why I wanted to redo the Landgraab house. I'm going back to a conversation that we started, or potentially didn't start, I don't know. One, I hate the Landgraab house as it is base game because it's nasty. Two, I hate the Landgraab family as they are in The Sims 4 because I loved The Sims 3 Landgraab family so much because Malcolm was a sweet little angel boy. And to me, they were never evil. They were like corporate evil, which you could say is the same thing, but it's also not. Anyways. And so the Landgraab family will be getting a makeover. They will be getting different jobs. And we'll be fixing some of the other things with them that I feel are deathly wrong. If I can figure out how to change Malcolm's traits, I'm changing Malcolm's traits as well. I will tell you, because I don't like evil Martin Landgraab. I don't like him. So, oh God, I've got a little fly that's been hanging around my desk for like days, and it evades me every time I try and catch it. Yeah, so anyway, and it really also bugged me that their house was only a 2-bed. It was that big. This is a big lot. I'd never really realised until I did my Moroccan build how big this build was. Like the lot is. And it's big. Was it a 2-bedroom, hon? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that flies in my face. Doesn't make any sense. Absolutely not. Oh, didn't catch it. Anyway. And I don't know who came up with the theory or why that Johnny Zest was a Landgraab. I know it does say something like his little bio thing that his family disowned him when he took a job in comedy, but I don't know if that was like someone in the Sims team went, oh yeah, that was the Landgraabs that disowned him, or whether somebody went, oh, it'd be funny if it was the Landgraabs, and then everyone was like, it's the Landgraabs. But where's his bedroom? You're telling me the Landgraabs have all that money, but their kids share a bedroom? Absolutely not. So this house has 4 bedrooms. The flies in my face again. Because I feel like that makes sense. So Nancy and Jeffrey, they have a whole, basically, wing of the house to themselves. And then there are a few bedrooms to the side. It's a 3 garage. So this is what I mean. I was quite feeling the landscaping on this, and then I put that pink bush in, and I kind of thought, oh, I've ruined everything here. And I don't really know how I felt about it. So I just shoved it up that corner. Yeah, there was something about it. I just couldn't fuck with it. It just, yeah. Yeah, it was really bad, actually. I hope you like it. I hope people enjoy it. So, anyway, screenshots are coming up of the outside. So, thank you so much for watching. Check out the next part and like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and I will see you soon. Bye!